Hey guys, it's Adam here from Dodjit.com. What I want to do in this chart video analysis is just run by you a few charts. We're going to look at stock charts today. We might throw in some forex charts at the end of the video. The reason why I'm doing it is because of the impact of yesterday's session. US markets, they rallied higher, closed roughly around 2%, even higher. Now, the main event yesterday was the interest rate decision in the US. I think everyone was just waiting for that. And what the Federal Reserve did is that they said that they're going to keep their interest rates intact. They're going to keep them at the same levels like they are at the moment. But they are willing to buy up treasuries, which basically means that they're willing to pump in more money into the markets, to buy up different things, and to buy up all the bad assets in the market. What they did specify is that they do predict that we're going to see an economic turnaround in the second half of this year, which was actually quite a good thing. It made the markets rally. People liked it. If we can determine a time that we're going to see an economic turnaround, so then the markets are going to start to price that in. So that's what we actually started to receive yesterday. The markets themselves, all the indices, including the financial sector, I'm going to bring that chart up in a second, they all gapped up. And what I want to look for is I want to look to see if this gap is going to hold. If we just look here on the chart for a second, we can see this gap right between these two candlesticks. We can see a lot of accumulation over here, a lot of bullish candles, and what happened in the end is that the index itself, it broke through its 50 SMA moving average, which I was expecting it to hold as a resistance level. It just broke through it. So things are looking good at the moment. We might start to see a slight turnaround, a little rally. Let's go over to the next chart. Now, the next chart that I've brought up is the financial sector chart. It's a spider that follows the financial sector. It's the XLF. If we look carefully, we can see an increase in volume. This is really great. We can see the slight turnaround on the MACD. We can see that we're crossing the 50 mark on the RSI. We can also see this large gap around here, which again, I want to see it hold. I don't want to see the markets break down and close that gap. I want to see it hold above this gap. Now, if we're talking about targets at the moment, we're looking roughly around here. We've still got this trend line roughly around $11. That's roughly about it on this chart. The next chart that I've brought up is the QQQs. It's a trust fund that follows the Nasdaq. This chart as well, bullish sentiment yesterday just followed through, just completely, soared higher. What I am looking at the moment is I want to see it hold this support level right here. We've got resistance coming up roughly around there. I want to see it break that. I'm hoping it's going to break that. At least, if it's not going to break that, at least it's going to reach the 32 level mark. Obviously, it's going to depend what's happening today in the markets, if we're going to receive a follow through. Now, in addition to yesterday's news, the House of Representatives approved a $819 billion economic stimulus plan. So, that's also looking good. They're trying to do everything they can in order to, to control this market recession at the moment that we've got. And they're hoping that, this plan, what it's going to do, it's going to provide billions of dollars for infrastructure projects, different stuff, and provide a little bit of relief for the markets. The last chart that I've brought up is actually an individual stock. It's Legg Mason. Now, the reason I brought this stock up is I just want to show you something that's very interesting on the chart. We can see a very, very high volume compared to our average volume level. And in addition, check out this candlestick. This isn't something that you see on the charts every day, so that's why I wanted to bring it up. We've got like this very, very bullish hammer candle. And what I want to see is I want to see today a follow through. If we're not going to receive a follow through, then obviously I'm not looking to take the trade. We have also got this resistance level roughly around here. It's coming down, so I want to see it break that level, continue higher. RSI is not that impressive at the moment. MACD is starting to turn around. We're just going to have to see as it goes along, and see how the US opens today, and we'll keep you posted. So my name is Adam from Dodjit.com.